Wuthering Waves Anniversary was one of the biggest fumbles that ever happened in gacha space. It was not the worst thing that ever happened, but it was absolute disaster. They tried so hard and failed incredibly. This is insane. On that note, Wuthering Waves done only two biggest mistakes. First, the mistake Wuthering Waves done is not delaying the game few months or a year. When they rewrite 90% of the story, they forgot few of the characters that are just forgotten and then not even mentioned in the story. It is such a waste, and it is going to haunt them forever. Now, the second biggest mistake they ever done is the lack of communication. Of course, they are China, different country, different customs and all of this, but you want to have a game that reaches all over the world. How do you not make sure that you have everything right? In their language at least. Even that was tragic. All of the problem stems from lack of communications, if even they say it's true. They fumbled Anniversary on the biggest level because of the lack of communication and lack of clarity. They tried so hard creating good events and failed miserably. How the hell Elusive Realm, which was fun content, I was scared it was getting into Honkai Star Rail simulated universe space when it is fun game mode, but when you run it over and over and over and over again, it just gets stale and boring. Having break from it was fantastic, and now getting back and one round is like 1 hour of your life, and it's like, come on, it's not necessary. That is tragic, and it was one of the bigger events that were meant to be like a 2.3 saving grace. Not even the anniversary events. Anniversary events like the Cube event, which was cute, in some cases fun. It wasn't something memorable. It was something that people will remember, but not in a good light. But also we have Derpy event. Jesus Christ, this was genius idea. I like the concept of it, but how the fuck they fucked it up? The rewards were miserable, the racing, it was something, but Jesus Christ, that was fumble of the century, and I cannot even laugh at this. It is just sad. Wuthering Waves is always trying. The Kuro games has potential to make it best game ever. After all, it is open world, which means you can do practically anything in that game, if you actually try. Now, some people would be angry if we added housing in Wuthering Waves. I think it would be fantastic, it would just make sense. Living somewhere in the world, I don't know, it would be fun to have house in Rinosita or Mount Firmament or whatever place we want, somewhere to purchase out and decorate it. It would be fantastic. It would make so much sense. It's just Anniversary didn't bring anything other than disappointment. No new exciting thing, no interesting rewards. It was just sad fumble. However, it didn't fail completely. It's true that 2.3 was absolutely filler patch. There is no new main story, it is just side stories and events that tell story of two characters, Zenny and Chikona, but it still was shown that they put care to it. It's just wasn't very good. Not the stories, they were good, but the content. One thing that they don't fumble that often, they fumbled incredibly in the whole patch. That is very rare to see, and 2.4, it seems like that is not gonna happen. Now, we are all excited in 2.4, we saw the trailer, we saw everything, and it looks incredible. Some people can say it is apology later, and I say no. This is just Kuro games. This is them just doing their work. There is no needed apology if they are gonna do great job. The next apology is gonna be on the next year. Then we are gonna see the apology, not the content they are already doing and doing good job. The next year needs to be incredible even if it's going to be filler patch or it's gonna be something incredible like 4.0 or whatever, needs to be perfect, needs to be nailed down, and needs to make sure that they communicate with everybody. We have English speaking CCs, we have Korean, Chinese, Japanese, all of this. Make sure you communicate with them and make sure what they want in a game. In English we obviously have Tecton that can reach to the highest of the highest. I think if he actually tried, he probably could even talk to CEO of Kuro Games. As a representative of English speaking content creation, like literally, hate him or love him, he has power to change everything, if he actually put his mind to. One of the biggest powers the content creators hold is connections. It's the people that can get contacts and information if they want it. It doesn't have to happen if they make sure next time they reach out properly to every possible person they can. And that is fans. That is creators that make content for this game. They care about this game, not like the dumbasses. People want to see something that Genshin could never deliver. The potential this game holds, it is slowly climbing there. We are slowly stepping on the stairs to the peak, and it is really interesting journey to see. I hope that next year is gonna be apology letter to what tragedy this anniversary was. And I also hope some event is gonna be close by in my country. Like even I would travel to the Germany, for some interesting live event for Wuthering Waves. But that's it for this video. I hope you enjoy it. Like, comment, subscribe. I really don't have much to read in comments, so if you type something, I'm gonna read it. And if you have any critique, just say it. This is Wuthering Waves community. Critique is welcome.